I'm going to eat a meal from Hesburger while talking about a Starcraft 2 premiere event. That's 2018 GSL versus the world. This is a epic event in Starcraft 2 scene because in this event the best players from around the world compete against each other. It's the second WCS global event of the year 2018, held on August 2nd, 5th in Seoul, South Korea. The patch is 4.4.1 to be precise. It's 4.4.1. It's an offline tournament, 1 versus 1 single elimination bracket. The prize pool $94,151. It starts, as you know, in August 2nd and ends in August 5th. The first place is awarded $26,901. The second place is awarded $13,447, and fourth places get $7,172. Here, as mentioned before, the best meet, and the winner of this tournament could be considered to be, if not officially, then presumably the best player in the world at this point in time. Now I'll see what I've got. I'll show you what I've got. First of all, that's the Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola smells so nice when it has a lid on for a bit of time, so it does have a very sugary, sweet smell. I like that. As a straw, nicely packaged. Not as cold as I would like it, but it's fine. And now the hamburger right there. As you can see, it's huge. A few potatoes. The only thing lacking would probably be a block of cheese. Obviously, it's not included in the menu though. Now it's time to unpack it, and as you can see, it's in a separate box where it was held. So that's very convenient for those that want to have their hamburger perfect, in a perfect shape. It tastes good. The unfortunate thing though is that it's falling apart. Without a doubt, very tasty hamburger, cheeseburger, Done. And now 2018 GSL versus the World Starcraft 2 tournament. From round of 16 through the quarterfinals into semifinals, all matches are best of 5. The finals themselves are best of 7. The first match, two South Korean players, Maru Terran versus Su Zerg. 3-2 Maru wins and moves on to the quarterfinals. The second match, German player Showtime with his Protoss race against another Protoss, Zest from South Korea. 3-1 Showtime wins. South Korean stats with a Protoss race versus Chinese player with a Protoss race as well, Cayenne. 3-0 stats wins. And Cayenne is eliminated. The fourth match, Mexican player Special with a Terran race versus Taiwanese Has. Player who plays Protoss. 3-0 Special wins and moves on to the quarterfinals. Cyril from Finland with his Zerg race versus Terran Kelazur, who played Terran. Cyril with his Zerg race wins 3-0. Next match, two South Korean players, Rogue and Innovation. Innovation played as a Terran while Rogue played as a Zerg. Innovation wins 3-1. American Neeb with a Protoss race versus South Korean Dark who played Zerg. Dark wins 3-0. Classic Protoss versus Scarlet Zerg. Scarlet is a Canadian player while Classic is a South Korean player. 3-2 Classic wins. In the quarterfinals, I see Maru versus Showtime, Stats versus Special, Cyril versus Innovation, and Dark versus Classic. Maru, South Korean player who played as a Terran versus Showtime from Germany who played as a Protoss. That's the first match of the quarterfinals. 3-0 Maru wins. The second match, South Korean Stats playing as Protoss versus Mexican Special who played as a Terran. 3-0 Stats wins. Next match, Cyril from Finland who played Zerg versus Innovation from South Korea who played as a Terran. 3-0 Cyril wins. The final match of the quarterfinals, Dark versus Classic. These are both South Korean players. Dark is playing Zerg while Classic is playing Protoss. 3-2 Dark wins. In the semifinals, we see Maru versus Stats. These are two South Korean players. And Cyril versus Dark. Cyril is from Finland while Dark is from South Korea. So in the semifinals, we have 3 South Korean players and 1 player from Europe. In the first match, Maru versus Stats, Maru played as a Terran while Stats played as a Protoss. 3-1 Stats has won and moved on to the finals. In the second semifinals match, Cyril versus Dark. Both of these players were Zerg. Cyril has won 3-1 and moved on to the finals. In the finals, we see 1 South Korean player versus one European player. That's Stats from South Korea and Sarl from Finland. Stats played Protoss while Sarl played Zerg. 4-3, Sarl has won versus Stats and became the champion of GSL versus the world, which means that the world is better than the Korean Starcraft 2 scene, which means in this particular case the Europeans play better than South Koreans in 2018. The first place has been awarded to the Zerg Seral. The second place has been awarded to Protoss Stats. The third 4 places have been awarded to Terran Maru and Zerg Dark. And you left the game.